Bonjour.
Hi, French Dante.
The serpent crystal. I love, while you were fighting the boss, he just came in, floated up, grabbed it, and walked off.
We call that a bullshit.
What?
We call that a bullshit.
Is it? We'll stop soon, but I'm gonna do some side shit. This is a very important... Because the next big area is probably going to be its own recording. So I'm probably just going to do some side shit before stopping. Au revoir, baby.
Wait, is next the Moon Cave?
That's the next plot area, yeah.
Huh. That was fast.
When you know what you're doing in this game, you can cut a lot of crap, Gerthen. Most of our time are stray feeds. Oh, hey!
I said it doesn't penalize you for damage.
Yeah.
Well,
That took all of 15 minutes. First dungeon was longer with a debatably worse boss. Yeah, like, I kind of ruined it earlier, but he goes into... He's a lingering spirit because of regret of not being able to save his wife and village. But with everyone safe...
he can pass on now. Alright, in Bleach, did they ever pass on any spirits with, like, the other side of the sword?
I don't think...
I know it's a battle shonen, and we have to have, you know, our characters use swords, but it's, like, established that non-hollows they can pass on was, like, the tapping that was the hilt of the sword, and I don't think you ever see them do that.
I power him up and use the life beads. So, alright, you go out this way. So now, we can meander around and go get some collectibles. As you do. If you want to wait until the very end of this game, you can. For the most part, other than some gold dust, go get, like, almost everything near the end of the game. If you just care about the stray beads, none of those are lost. And that leads to that thing I had said at the beginning, where for years I was pretty much told that you could lose stray beads, but I don't know if that was just false and no one ever confirmed that, or if the HD version let you go back into areas you shouldn't be able to just to make the stray bead hunt less tedious. Because that's one of my biggest problems with collectibles and stuff like that, because you have, you know, these really hard to find collectibles, and if you want... I always hate games that lock shit like that, because what if I was using a guide to do cleanup after a blind run to just learn, oh, sucks to be you. You didn't know that this stray bead that you didn't know exist would suddenly cease to exist? Replay the 70-hour RPG. That kind of thing annoys me. That really, really bothers me. So now... Woohoo!
How did chickens get up here?
They flew.
I know chickens couldn't fly.
They have very limited...
It's more like big jumping.
There we go. That's the stray bead, and I forget what this is. That was a sun fragment. I forgot what that was. Well, there's a sun fragment. And now, as I was alluding to before we stop, now that we have wind power, we can go get quite a few more things before stopping, just because wind allows you to get the leaf piles. Most of those are not that important, but we can. But it also opens up some actual important things. So, we'll work on that. Looking for the climb point. You can blossom! Oh, that thing. I just need to... There it is! And now that camera trick. And now... Yes. So, showing that was important just because...
And that was the first time we got that item. I believe a golden peach instantly fills the astral pouch.
Yeah, it says that. You can buy those with demon fangs from the Fang Trader if you... And there... doing this with my number of ink pots is going to fucking suck.
No, you can't.
You can.
Wait, how many do you have? 1, 2, 3, 4...
Oh, you can!
Do you have 6? You need 8 for this.
I can do it with 6. You can do it with 6. You don't need 8. You can do it with 6. It's just really freaking hard. Here we go! Oh, sweet Jesus. I told you can do it, it's just really fucking hard! This is so stupid. Because I'm gonna have to waste time.
This is why I recommend a man having 8 pot, well, having 8 for this.
Oh, yeah. 8 is... Oh, damn it! It misreads all the damn time! So normally, because it misreads, you're just gonna run out of ink like an idiot. Go ahead and do that. You just have to be fast enough. it. Just enough. Do that. Do this. Do that. Do this. Do that. Do this. Do that. Do this.
Now, power slash. That,
Do this.
And just circle him. That will be should be enough to.
Told you! I did it with 6. I told you. You don't need 8. You have, but to do it with 6, you have to constantly sacrifice at the end to net gain 3. I had to restart a couple of times, but there you go, Gerson. Don't doubt me. I told you! And I had to restart several times, but with exact placement, that's basically 100% what I needed, and now I don't need ink as much, but I still might get some ink for combat reasons. We'll stop soon, but as you can see, because of the way the whole, ink refilling works when you're out of ink, you can get enough positive gain to just equal out. I'm probably about to. Trying to think of other.
Can't think of anything immediately.
Oh, wait. We need to go back up to the top of the path. I'm being dumb. Okay. Because I need to go get that one treasure chest.
Oh yeah, by the Guardian sapling.
Yeah.
Then we should stop.
Well, I can loop back around to... Hold on, feed the dog. This will be a decent stopping point, because next is the Moon Cave, and I can do some other wind-based cleanup. Don't doubt my doing it with 6 ink pots, motherfucker. I told you, it's possible. It's just needlessly complicated, because...
And also, to do it with, 6, you need to also not lose any time.
Yeah.
You only won that because you never hit a spike block and he never hit a spike block, right?
Yeah.
Or I think he might have hit one.
Not on that run. It was perfect. Neither of us hit time loss. And I got positive gains. I actually made it to the end with...
You made it to the end with 15 seconds.
Yeah. Which was just enough. Which goes to show what I was saying. You don't need 8. 8 makes it infinitely easier because that means you can buffer out better. This should be a straight bead. Yes, it is. Sweet. I'll stop in a minute then. I'm gonna have to go save. Even with ink being slightly less valued at this point now.
There are more of those later in the game.
Oh, yeah. And ink in combat is incredibly useful. One extra ink pot could be the difference between the power slash I need to kill something or running out of ink entirety.
Yeah, and even when, and even if you have 8 ink pots, and even if you have 8 ink pots, like I said before in those mini
There's a save one over here. Oh, yeah. I forgot I had the one rosary. Oopsies.
with, and there's the whole house. Even with 8 ink pots, I still hate that mini game and one to the later ones because there's still.
I forgot I had this thing, so when I was just going into battle, though, hold on, I can get another battle because that's a really just funny point where it is less damage per. Oh wait, this is a good opportunity to show this. Wind disrupts them, where it's not only their finisher, it knocks them out of the air, similar to the power slash. So wind is just a good disruptor, but this rosary is funny because we were using wind. I actually got rid of some leaves unintentionally, meaning the battles are loading parts of the.
That's weird.
It's cool. I'm about to stop though. You'll notice that this rosary is less damage, but the roll is so high that it almost doesn't matter because of the. Oh, they block. Hold on. Okay, we'll stop in a second. It's funny, I had equipped it and just forgot I had a rosary on. Rosaries are really fun weapons because it's. We, explained it before. It's less damage, but it's a rapid hit. So, because it's a rapid hit, but it's technically less damage, you get this really crazy combo of well, you get what I'm trying to say. I'm about to stop though.
We need to stop.
I know, but I was trying to sort of.
So look at how much more money you have right now. It was like 1,200, and that was only like 2 enemies. That was just a purple imp and a green imp, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was that much money.
And I got the finisher. So, we've got a net gain of 140!
Well, those...
And yes, you can dig these up.
Those, like...
We talked about that.
Those...
Oh! I forgot about that!
Yeah. And when your astral...
This pouch is full? So actually, I do
extra
want...
things actually give you money.
So never mind, I do want some food. Huh. Never mind, then.
Okay, so...
I'm about to... Stop then, hold on. Hold on, there's a shop. This is a good opportunity to...
Yeah.
We're gonna be needing that soon, so hold on. Gonna get... I'm actually gonna get 2 of those. I'll get 1. Sell. We've probably got... Yeah. Oh! Shit!
Huh, well, we need to upgrade the wallet then.
That's unfortunate.
How long did, like...
Hold on.
How much of that stuff, like, ended up not mattering?
Get some extra money. We'll roll over. That's not too much. So actually, I'll give up on ink then. So, because now that we're at the point where I've hit, like, because I hit the basic wallet cap, that feels like a good enough time to. Then I'm gonna offset that by just a tiny margin. Get some. Oh, funny.
Fuck you.
like the rosary. It's just...
Well, because I think this rosary is stronger than the basic reflector.
We'll offset my money then. I didn't realize I'd hit the basic money cap that quickly. Good God.
Have we not been buying shit?
Not really, no.
Huh.
That would explain it. So, I'm about to stop for real then. Noted! The basic money cap is... I just want to see. So, it's 250 next, so... Might save up for ink. I'm about to stop then. Well, before stopping, I do want to double check one thing, and I can actually save in this area, and we can stop. The one kid should be available for fishing again. Meaning, what I might do off camera, so we can have some fish to sell later, since the next big areas where we can fish. I might do some off-camera fishing, so when we fish again, I want to make sure he's here, though. Oh, Jesus. That reach.
Well, that's the point of the weapon.
I know, but it is just really fun. We will stop, though. Hey, I made some decent money back, so... And I don't feel like those treasures were that much of a waste. So, I just want to make sure that kid's out here. If he's out here, that's a good... Yes! Okay, cool. If you really need more money, fish it up. Especially because one of the next areas we'll be visiting is the area where fish are more valuable. So if you want to save a bunch of fish to maximize money, that's a good opportunity where I might actually, off camera, just do a ton of fishing. So when we go to the next area, we'll be jacked. But for now, I feel like...
Come back, did a little bit of fishing, have 99 of every fish you can catch here and 99 of every feed bag, a bit of fishing.
If you really want... Hold on, I'm gonna say this before I save. If you want a good opportunity to grind money, fish at the moment, sell fish in the forest, even though you'll be getting less money because you basically have unlimited fishing for the moment. If you really want to money grind to afford something, just fish a bunch, sell a bunch of fish. I'm saving my fish for the slightly better payout a few hours into the game. But if you really feel like fishing at a moment like this, you literally, until that kid disappears for plot reasons, as long as he's there, you can fish and sell fish. You can stop fishing, save, go back, and fish some more. It doesn't matter if it's day or night, you can just keep fishing. That is a good way to get money. And a lot of people recommend, if you're having trouble with money, just take a couple of hours and just fish. But I'm about to save the game, so I'm probably about to repause. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, no. That's important. Every little bit helps. So, I'm about to stop then. Also, for a minute, I want to double check. We're doing beautifully. Yes. That might not look like that much, but Especially because I got a couple of the week.
Just one last thing before we stop, and this is
I didn't. I wanted to point out something about the Stray Bead list.
What?
Cave of Nagi. 1 of 1. 1 of 3. 2. See where I'm going?
Yeah.
1, 2.
And that
4,
leads, like,
5.
that leads to my point of, while they are grouped by area, and that's relatively okay, the number of stray beads is fucking, horse pucky, because 9 and 10, basically, ignore those until, like, the end of the game. Those can potentially be, like, 2 of the last you
These
get.
can be your very last.
Yeah.
And for most people, they are.
Because they're a load of bullshit.
Hold on. While we're talking and extending the video for a minute to explain something. So the numbers are based on the map, not full availability. But here's the interesting thing about that, though. You'll notice, like, even though we don't have these areas, it does keep a consistent, like, there's 5.
Yeah, they're split in by area.
No, but that's good. See? Look, that's perfect. No, I like the ordering. While, yes, you can argue, why the fuck was my 100th stray bead number 10? And in that instance, it's really kooky, but anyway, well, technically it'd be your 99th. 100 is when you beat the game, already covered that. We need to go, so, next time we play the game, we have a very important plot area to deal with, and that will likely consume the recording, depending on how long it goes, maybe not. Might get some other stray beads that are available. There's more I could get, but I don't want to record into the crazy hours of the morning to offset the fact that there's this massive plot important area available. So, for now, we need to go. Hope you all enjoyed this set of Okami HD. See you all next time. Here comes the end. Damn it. Hold on. Here comes the end slate. I have sinus problems. It's a drainage issue. Anyway, goodbye for now. I've talked about my sinus problems before. It's time for the question of the day and my overall thoughts on the topic. So, anyway, if you ever attempted that one digging challenge in a blind run, how long did it take you to beat it? And did you decide to come back to it later when you had more ink? Ideally, I would recommend 8 ink pots like Carson said. However, I'm crazy and I decided to get this with only 6, which you can see is possible, but I feel getting it with 6 is somewhat difficult. You really need to be perfect and not mess up. And you need to end up wasting ink so that you restore 3 ink pots at once. That way you sacrifice your final ink pot to effectively gain 2 extras. And I feel like doing that is the only way to have enough ink to do this with the amount of ink pots I had, because this digging challenge, in my opinion, is really needlessly complicated and kind of obnoxious. But that's just my opinion. You can leave your thoughts, opinions, and answers in the comments, or you can leave them on social media. All of my social media links, as well as my Discord link, are in the video description. Now, as always, I need to be a shill for a minute. If you subscribe to the channel, and if you follow me on social media, that really helps our communities grow. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I hope I will see you all next time. So, as always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, everybody. I hope you come back someday. See you later.